Yo, what's good everyone, it's Money, and today I'm just going to be breaking down a sample off of me and Walden's latest pack. It's like a soul gospel vibe, so yeah, let's just get straight into it. Alright, so this sample started out with a starter that Walden sent me, and this is how it sounds.
A silver lining is so much more than a diamond necklace. My darling needs trying times and trouble seas never trouble me. You gotta sacrifice for paradise. Hold the line.
So yeah, when I heard that starter, you know, the ideas were already flowing. I already knew this was going to be a crazy sample, and yeah, I didn't even really have to do too much. So I just added a utility to the starter and just brought the width down a bit, just so there's a bit more space to work with. And first thing I added after that was bass. So this is how it sounds. So yeah, as you can hear, there are some imperfections and like fret noises that aren't, you know, the greatest, but I just decided to leave them in. For the processing, I just added the SVT suite, the 2 scoops preset, and I added an effect rack preset, the thickest thieves one from the cartoons bank. It's actually a free bank, so you can go look that up if you want. And yeah, then after the bass, I added the keys. So yeah, and there are a few variations with the keys, but it's mainly the same thing. And I used the Piano Tech like vintage Steinway D1. I did change it a bit. Main thing I did was just turn down the condition that is usually on mint all the way up to the top, and I just put it right in the middle. And also I turned this sustain pedal on like permanently, so it sounds like it's quite muddy right now, but in the full mix it doesn't sound too bad. I also added a RC20 just for distortion, the air distortion, mix all the way up, and it's just like about halfway. Yeah, RC20 distortion really adds like a lot of color to it, so that's why I'll be using that all the time. So yeah, this is what we have so far.
A silver lining is so much more than a diamond necklace. My darling needs trying times and trouble seas never trouble me. You gotta sacrifice for paradise. Hold the line.
Yeah, and then as you can hear, the drums come in, and it kind of goes into like this section here, this more upbeat section. So this track here is actually my attempt of extracting the choir vocals from the starter using AI. It didn't really go very well. This is what it ended up sounding like. So yeah, the AI did not really do a great job of that, but you can at least tell that there's like harmonies in the background, and it does sound pretty cool anyway, so I just left it in. For the processing, I just put a compressor on it, Neve preamp, 2 Uber mods, and I guess I was gonna put it in mono, but I just decided to leave it. And for this layer, this is basically just a duplicate of the original starter, but I just had it so the stereo width is increased during this section because it's supposed to be like more upbeat. It's supposed to be like the climax of the song or whatever. I added an organ as well. and then that just repeats for the next 8 bars or whatever this is. I also added like a drum break, which sounds like this. So yeah, there's 2 parts to this. There's this one like top loop, which just repeats, and then there's like this drum kit, the stock Ableton drum kit that I used. So yeah, all of these extra elements like the organ, the drum kit, and this AI generated choir sounds like this. So yeah, other than that, I just had the master, went on the master and I pitched it up 4. I added a soothe, the Pultec EQ for like the extra warmth, Studer tape, obviously for like a more vintage lo-fi feel, like the detune and all of that, RC20 for the same thing, obviously the distortion effectively just makes it sound a bit louder without actually making it louder, and then I just had the limiter just to catch any peaks that go above 0 dB, and yeah, it sounds like this.
A silver lining is so much more than a diamond necklace. My darling needs trying times and troubled seas never trouble me. We gotta sacrifice for paradise. Call the line. Sacrifice for paradise. Call the
So yeah, that's the final sample, and I hope you learned something from this breakdown. I'm gonna link me and Walden's new pack in the description, so definitely go check out all of the samples in it. If you like this one, you're definitely gonna love every other sample in the pack. Also, make sure to subscribe for more breakdowns, more tutorials coming soon. Until next time, take care.